So right now it seems like, especially like on Facebook, because that's kind of like where I hang out the most. It seems like all the entrepreneurs are trying to clone themselves using this AI twin. Now, wait a minute. If you're into AI twins, give me 1 second because I get it. I totally understand that the reason that people are using AI twin is because they want more efficiency. They don't want to keep trading time for money. They want their avatar to keep on working for them so that they can go off and live their life. And I totally understand that. But the problem that I see with using AI twins for some people, because I know it does work, but for some people, people like me and possibly you too, is that there's one thing that's missing, and at least it's missing for me. And maybe you can tell me how you feel in the comments. But the thing that's missing for me, which is personally my deciding factor, whether I am going to purchase from someone or learn from someone or align myself with someone, is trust. The human connection is not really there. So how do you get the leverage and the efficiency of an AI twin or robot, but still keep the soul of the human? Well, I've been doing it for years. And in this video, I'm going to show you my secret. As a matter of fact, using this one little automated strategy, I was able to sponsor over 700 people without ever having to get on the phone, without having to post on social media 10 times a day. And I did it all on autopilot because I had this system that cloned me that kept on working for me even when I was offline. So if you want to see what this little mechanism that you can add to your business is, then keep on watching because I'm going to share it with you. First things first, this video is not about AI twins not working. I'm sure they do, because at the end of the day, if you're marketing online, you are going to attract who you are. So I am very certain that people that use AI twins are also attracting people that want to use AI twins. But there's a certain kind of like middle segment of people that they still want to keep that human touch. They're still okay with showing up on video, but they don't have that mechanism that continues to work for them that helps bridge the gap of trust between the content that you're creating on social media and the actual offer that you have. There's like this bridge that's missing. And for that, I've been using a simple funnel for many years that helps connect my content to cash flow, because I've got the bridge that is sharing my story, making a connection with people, keeping the humanity and the soul in my marketing, but it keeps on working as a filter for me. Because what happens is people don't generally that already create content and are already getting on video and they're already, attracting an audience. Usually their problem is not that they can't either make sales or that they can't attract the people. The problem is if they stop creating content and there is no bridge in the middle, then the day that they don't show up to do content, then their business just stops working because there is no mechanism that keeps on working even when they're not online. So for example, you can make a video and post it to Facebook and point to something that you're selling. But then let's say someone has some questions about it or they want to know more about it. So what happens is that they end up contacting you through DM, and now you are in the DMs, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it can start feeling like trading time for money because you're constantly in the DMs on your phone. You're not paying attention to your family because you're constantly dealing with prospects all day. And then what happens is that some prospects are ready and some are not. So the way I've done it is I have a bridge that is a filtering mechanism where I offer something of value for free, where that is my kind of like pre-qualifying, pre-selling system, where if you're interested in what I'm doing, you're going to download my free offer, which is basically what people call a freebie or a lead magnet. So that in and of itself, I don't have to be there to deploy or deliver that free resource. Right now, you can click on a link in my description box or in my pinned comment and download my free resource. And I don't have to be there. I don't have to, hey, meet me in the DMs and I'll give it to you. And I don't have to do any of that stuff. All that process is automated, but the lead magnet alone is not enough. That is just what gets people in the door. That's just kind of like the thing that connects people from your content to your offer, is kind of like the freebie acts as the pre-solution. The actual solution is the actual offer. So then the next thing that I do is I use what is called a bridge funnel. Now, what that bridge funnel does is very, very important. This is the difference from spending all day in the DMs trying to qualify or disqualify people and talking to people that, let's say you have 20 people in your DMs, you speak to 15 of them, and those 15 are like, what you're offering is not for me. And then you get 2 and you made 2 sales, which is amazing. But then you had to also expend energy and time into 15 people that weren't serious. So that is a break in inefficiency, which is why some people end up using the AI twins, because they're like, I don't want to feel like I'm on my computer all day. I want my AI twin to do most of the work for me. But you can replace a lot of those interactions with people that are not interested with a simple bridge funnel. So how does it work? So once they download the free resource, instead of sending them directly to the sales page, what you want to do, and this is what I've done for years, is I create a video, and it's a bridge video. So basically it's you cloning yourself, because you film the video one time, but the video continues to work for you over and over and over again. So let's just say you have something amazing that you want to sell. You can get on social media and make a video, and you tell people, hey, go download my free resource. They go download your free resource. And then what? Sometimes people they fall off because they don't know what to do next. What you do next is you send that free resource to their email, but immediately after they enter their name in their email, they see a video of you. That video is going to welcome them, thank them for downloading the free resource, and you're going to go on to make a connection with that person. That is where the humanity, where the soul comes in, and you can put that on repeat because you're putting it on a page that keeps on working for you even when you're sleeping. So you're basically cloning yourself, your actual human self, without having to use AI. So the thing about the bridge page video is what you say. What do you say to get them to take the next step? Because that's key. Because the thing is, you want that person to click on the button below your video on your bridge page, and you want to send them to the sales page, which is whatever you're selling. So here's what happens in the bridge video. Well, first of all, step 1 is, if they download your lead magnet or they download your freebie, right away, you know, okay, this is a kind of decent lead. They're interested in the free resource that I'm giving them. They know they have a problem, and the lead magnet is a first step to solving it. Now, the second thing that we need is the trust factor and connecting with that person. So now your bridge page does filtering. So by the time they get to your video, a couple of things is going to happen. They're going to watch your video, and they're either going to connect with you or they're not. They're going to resonate with your story or they're not. They're either going to understand the solution that you're offering because you're pre-framing the solution, or they're not. So they disqualify themselves right then and there. So that is a conversation you don't need to have in a DM with a person who's not interested, because your free resource and your video did all of the pre-qualifying and prospecting for you. Follow? All right. So then what happens to the people that are interested? Well, those people, what you want to do is you want to sell them on the click. So what is selling people on the click? The click is the button below the video that says, hey, if you resonate with what I'm sharing with you, and you resonate with how I solved my problem, and you see yourself solving your problem in the same way, click on the button right below this video, and let me show you the solution that helped me, and it might help you, right? So now they click on that button and they go to your sales page and they check out your offer. What happens after that? The people that are interested, they buy or they don't buy. But now You have people on your list that you can market to now and in the future. Now you have a bunch of the people that end up on your list are people who are interested in your solution. So now all you have to do is follow up. But the bridge served as the filtering mechanism so that you don't have to always be there. So again, the key is what to say on the video. Now I teach all of this stuff inside of my Cashflow Kickstart course because that is the first step to creating cash flow, is generating leads that are actually interested in what you have to offer. So if this sounds like something that you want to do because you want to maintain the efficiency, leverage, you want your system to keep working for you even when you're not online, but you still want to create that human connection. You want to show your face. You're okay with making video. You're not trying to hide, but you need the efficiency. You need the leverage, and you want to kind of like automate the know, like, and trust factor that leads to sales. If that's something that you want to do, then go ahead and download my free resource. I'm going to show you the 3 pillars of how to automate the lead qualification system so that you don't have to be in the DMs doing everything manually. And it doesn't take a long time to build this. You can do it in one focused weekend. And that's what I actually teach inside of my Cashflow Kickstart. But I realize that not everyone is techie and not everyone knows how to build a funnel, even though I have everything already in the training for you. Like literally I have all the prompts, I have the funnel, I have the video script, everything, so that in one focused weekend, you can actually build a simple bridge funnel that connects people from your content to your offer so that you don't have to spend all this time on social media all day. The bridge page will do most of the heavy lifting for you. So if you're looking to implement the leverage and automation of what an AI twin can do, but still keep the human touch, the soul, and that know, like, and trust factor in your marketing, and you want to build the simple bridge funnel that connects your content to your cash flow, then I'm going to recommend 2 things. If you want to just see how it works, then download my free resource. I will have it linked for you. Or if you're like, I want to do this weekend, I want to implement like ASAP, then I also have a link for my Cashflow Kickstart course that you can, in one focused weekend, you can build this out for yourself. And everything that you need to build this simple bridge funnel that replaces you and clones you and keeps on working over and over and over again, no matter how many people you put through that funnel, everything's included for you inside of the Cashflow Kickstart. So I'll also link that for you right below this video. And if you are the type of person that you're like, oh, but I want the guidance, I need help, I want to build this, but I want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly, I also have 5-day sprints that you can check out. You can get all the information by downloading my free resource first, or you can head on straight into the Cashflow Kickstart. It's totally up to you. And how fast you want to get this done and how soon you want to implement this strategy into your business. So I'll have all the links for you right below this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section right below. And again, if you're anything like me, where you are totally about the efficiency, the automation, the leverage, and creating systems that keep working for you, even when you're not online, but you still you love AI and you love what it can do, because I love it as well, but you still want to show your face and you still want to actually bring yourself to your videos, then this is a great option for you. So with that being said, hopefully it showed you a different way to clone yourself without having to use an AI twin. Let me know in the comments what you feel about it. And like I said, I'm not saying that it doesn't work. It does work, but it just doesn't work for everyone. And this is just a different way to do it. So thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing your comments right below this video. This has been Barbie Figueroa. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you on another video. Bye for now.